What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the OG family. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to my channel only if you want to. But look, my beautiful people, we got this top 5 most mysterious and powerful secret societies. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing because you already know this is gonna be a lit video. But look, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that's been supporting me to this point. Hopefully, everybody's having an amazing day. I know I'm having one. If you're not, bro, you just gotta change your way of thinking, bro, and get out that mental trap. But at the end of the day, man, it's gonna be all good. You feel me? But let's hop into this video without further ado.
Conspiracy theorists are right about one thing. Secret societies do exist, and they're pretty scary. Watch your back, your neighbor just might be one of them. We start off our top 5 list with the Freemasons. They are the secret society that discovered a huge treasure and hid it in historical monuments around the United States. That's also the plot to National Treasure. Keep watching if you want to know what they really do. Number 5, the Freemasons. Did you know that the Masons actually faked the moon landing? And they were also responsible for murdering Abraham Lincoln. Well, of course, this has never been proven, but these are just some of the theories surrounding this powerful and secret society. But who are they? I, of course, have some real and factual things to tell you, although I know that the theories are way more exciting. Freemasonry is the world's oldest and largest fraternity. It's not really secret, obviously, since we're here talking about it, but the group is very exclusive and uses secret handshakes to recognize each other. I read in an article the other day by a journalist who was allowed into a Mason meeting, but not the whole thing. The members told him it's nothing like in the movies. They get together to talk about community service and promote intellectual and cultural activities. They told the journalist that they can't actually talk about politics or religion in the meetings. But then they kicked him out, so we'll never really know what happens. The Freemasons started in medieval Europe as a guild for stonemasons, the people who design buildings and cut stone. They started becoming more and more powerful and copied some of the symbols and traditions from the Knights Templar from the Crusades. The meetings are full of symbols, signs, and ancient rituals. The all-seeing eye on the dollar bill is said to be a Masonic symbol, but did you know that it actually comes from the ancient Egyptians and Hebrews? However, there are a couple of odd things about the dollar that I'll tell you about in a little bit. Just wait until we get to the Illuminati. So the question is, how did a group...
Hey, this shit turned up real quick, didn't it? Look, I ain't know none of this information. I'm not saying that it's factual or anything. Look, I'm just here. People don't come from me. I'm just watching the video. You feel? I'm just going to click the video.
That was created by stonemasons become a secret society that is now blamed for masterminding global events. Well, the symbolism and lessons that they supposedly teach and the fact that they don't share what they actually do, of course, is going to make them seem suspicious. In the past, they were trying to bring education to the general public and were probably forced to meet in secret because they were going against the teachings of the Catholic Church. In fact, the Roman Catholic Church actually forbids Catholics from joining the society under pain of excommunication. Ooh. A long time ago, Pope Clement found out about the Masons and how they were trying to spread knowledge and freedom among the people. Probably because somebody blabbed. I'm sure it wasn't all as innocent as it seemed.
Bruh, somebody always got a snitch, don't they? Bruh, it's a snitch everywhere, bro. Every time you turn around, snitch. It's rats, bro. It's crazy.
And the Pope didn't like it at all. He said it was some sort of satanic cult that went against God. I could probably also go on and on about the conspiracy theories surrounding the Catholic Church, so I'll save that for another video. The main symbol for the Freemasons are the square and compasses, which are tools used by masons and architects. The letter G stands for God or geometry, or both. Each tool and shape is used to teach a lesson, but don't ask me what they are because I have no idea. Let me know if you do. That, my friends, is probably how conspiracy theories arise with all the symbols, secret handshaking, and whatnot. The Masons have been a powerful force in American history, and people say that the Masons were responsible for causing the American Revolution, especially since most of the founding fathers were members. Over the years, the Masons' power started becoming more noticeable since many famous and wealthy people were members and proud of it. Fun fact, the first third party in the United States was actually the anti-Masonic Party, who was getting worried that the Masons were taking over. They actually lost the 1828 presidential election to Andrew Jackson, who was a proud Mason. It actually started when a man from New York broke his vow of secrecy to the Masons and then disappeared. Andrew Jackson is the president they're taking off the $20 bill and replacing with Harriet Tubman, just so you know. What's interesting to me is that for a secret society, the Masons...
Hold on. I did not know that at all. Like, I didn't know that at all. Like, did y'all know that? Like, I'm getting some information. I'm getting overwhelmed with information right now. This is crazy. And then, look, I didn't even know some of these people could wear the symbols. Like, I be seeing people with those symbols and stuff on their cars, license plates, everything. And I heard it's really deep, man. Even in the court of law and stuff like that, I heard it's super deep. And I heard about the handshakes and stuff. I just don't get into all the conspiracy theories and everything else like that. I just sit back and observe, you know. I just be minding my damn business.
Masons were pretty famous. Everyone knew about them, and a lot of politicians and famous people were members and proudly talked about it. It's like they had to let everyone know that they were in a secret society, but nobody else was allowed to join. They had to talk about it a little bit, otherwise no one would care. Here are some famous members: Mozart, Theodore Roosevelt, Mark Twain, Winston Churchill, Henry Ford, John Wayne, and Houdini. Who would have thought all these guys would have so much in common? Number 4, Skull and Bones. Now this one's pretty cool, I have to say. The Order of Skull and Bones holds the title of the oldest student secret society in the United States. People say that it is a branch of the Illuminati and also controls the CIA. Pretty powerful accusations, which the CIA denies, of course. The CIA always denies everything, whether it's true or not, so that doesn't really mean anything. In the 2004 U.S. presidential election, both the Democratic and Republican nominees, George Bush and John Kerry, were alumni of Skull and Bones. George W. Bush wrote in his autobiography, "In my senior year, I joined Skull and Bones, a secret society, so secret, I can't say anything more." When someone asked John Kerry what it meant that he and Bush were both Bones men, he said, "Not much, because it's a secret." Wonderful. It's been around since 1832, which is pretty old for the U.S. Not if you're from anywhere else in the world where old is over 1,000 years or something. But anyway, Skull and Bones does a good job of keeping quiet about what they do. In any secret society, it always depends on how well they can keep a secret. They select new members every spring as part of Yale University's Tap Day. This is when Skull and Bones members and other secret societies go around literally tapping people on the shoulder as an invitation to join the society. I think this can get confusing really fast. How do you know which secret society is tapping you? Anyway, Skull and Bones also uses Masonic rituals during the meetings they hold in the building that they call the Tomb.
And that's actually pretty cool, though. If you ask me, that's pretty interesting. You feel me? To tap me, I can audition basically. Look, my dumb ass don't know nothing. Like, I can audition? Okay. Oh, I'll be there.
Just what
I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Very cloak and dagger. They started keeping the names of the members a secret in the 1970s. In their spare time, apparently, they like to steal the skulls of famous people, like the Apache warrior Geronimo, and hiding them somewhere inside the tomb.
Oh, they out here stealing
guys,
skulls.
super classy. Yale is quick to reply that the tomb is not on university property, so they don't know anything about it. Some famous members: John Kerry, George H.W. Bush, George W. Bush, and William Howard Taft. Fun fact, Taft was the 27th and fattest president of the United States, whose father co-founded Skull and Bones. Notice the pattern of fathers and sons here? And presidents? I'll just leave it at that. Number 3, the Rosicrucian Order. Who? Exactly. You probably haven't heard much about this group, but they are the sworn enemy of the Illuminati.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never heard of
They are believed to have emerged in the 1600s or earlier. It's hard to say. They love the powers of the occult and bring together elements of Egyptian and Hebrew wisdom and symbolism, just like the Masons. This group is super secret, and the stories and theories can get kind of confusing, so...
Hey, that's so secret, bro. I've never heard of that at all. These other groups, bro, like, how did this information actually get out about them to the public? You know, like, people snitching? Or just other people on the outside looking in, just getting a lot smarter and more aware on their own? Y'all let me know in the comments. I don't know how these things work. I'm just watching the video.
So bear with me. Okay. Originally, the group was so secret that only 8 people knew about it. So in the 1600s, somebody published some anonymous manifestos to let people know about this group. Supposedly, there was a German doctor and mystic named Christian Rosenkreuz. Get it? Rosenkreuz? Rose Cross, who traveled and studied in the Middle East, learning medicine and alchemy and things like that. He tried to bring his knowledge back to Europe, but the years went by and traveling wasn't what it is now. It took years to get around back then. Since he couldn't get back to Germany, he created the Rosicrucians with the 8 members that I was telling you about. Each member was a doctor and a sworn bachelor, and they undertook an oath to heal the sick for free, maintain a secret fellowship, and find a replacement for himself before he died. That way, they could keep the knowledge safe from the Catholic Church and the rest of society who probably wouldn't be able to handle it. Since it's likely that much of the knowledge about hospitals and bathing came from the Moors, medieval European society would probably have killed them first and asked questions later.
Okay.
Their symbol is a rosy cross, used by the Templars before them, and it is said to even predate Christianity.
Oh, wow.
The symbol, I mean, not the secret society. So you know all the rumors surrounding the Illuminati of murders and plots to destroy the government and religion. It was actually the Rosicrucians who were the first ones to start spying on the members of the Illuminati and accuse them of all of their crimes. Which is when all the conspiracy theories of the Illuminati started. Coincidence?
You know what's crazy though? Even from the history of people starting organizations and everything, it seems like everything was started with good intention, and then over the years it evolves into something like a lot different. Like, you know how gangs were started. They were started to protect their neighborhoods and stuff, and you see how that shit turned out. Like, now they shooting up the neighborhoods and everybody on drugs. It's crazy, man. Like, how these things work. I don't know what these things are at currently to this day, you know. Y'all think they trying to plot and do something to our earth, our planet, and government? Y'all let me know.
Think not. When the manifestos came out, people tried to contact the secret society from the pamphlets, including Rene Descartes, William Shakespeare, and the philosopher and scientist Sir Francis Bacon. In fact, by some accounts, Sir Francis Bacon was not only actually one of the secret society members, but he may have written the manifestos himself. Confused yet? Some Rosicrucians claim he wrote Shakespeare's works as well. What? Famous members, we think. Isaac Newton, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Benjamin Franklin, Walt Disney, and Napoleon Bonaparte. Number 2. The Bilderberg Group. This secret organization is different from the others since it isn't really a club or official secret society. The Bilderberg Group is a name given to a circle of around 120 highly influential people who meet each year in private with strong government.
I have heard about this one. Have y'all, before we even hop into this one, have y'all heard about that one? Do y'all believe the stories? Like, I'm interested, bro. I really be reading them comments about the people that stay on topic. If you just want to say some BS down there, bro, like, I delete you and like, or I just keep passing along. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the people that are responding and actually holding the conversation. So yeah, I'm looking to see what y'all think, or the information that you think you know about these certain situations. Just, you know, let's get it.
Government sponsorship and military security to discuss global issues. According to the Thebilderberg Conference website, it is the annual forum for informal, off-the-record discussions about global trends and the major issues facing the world. Wow, that really clears it up, doesn't it? Attendance at these world-class conferences is strictly by invitation only. Invitation by whom? The first meeting was held in 1954 at the Hotel Bilderberg in the Netherlands to help improve relations between Western Europe and the United States. See? Here's the hotel. Now, the hotel changes, and as you can see, they would rather be a little bit more isolated. Right there. European politicians, princes, and prime ministers organized the event along with the CIA and the U.S. presidential advisors. There were 2 guests from each nation, each representing a liberal and conservative point of view, and 11 Americans. Everyone had a great time, and they decided to make it an annual event. Yay! I think it's a good thing, right? Well, everyone that's invited thinks it's great since they all say they can finally speak honestly to one another, which is kind of a scary thought. But since it's so secret, how do we know what they're doing? They might be planning future assassinations or playing croquet for all we know. Who knows what exactly happens, especially since the press is prohibited from entering, and also the attendees are forbidden under oath to share any details. So, conspiracy theorists can have a field day with this one. Some accuse the Bilderberg Group of conspiring to impose capitalist domination, and others of using the opportunity to establish a world government.
Oh,
Here are some famous attendees. Bill Clinton, Bill Gates. What is Bill Gates doing there? And officials from the World Bank. Maybe they all planned that sex scandal with Strauss-Kahn and the hotel maid. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should Google it. Now for the most dangerous and powerful secret society, but first...
That'd be crazy though, like just the thought of somebody like plotting to, I'm not saying that they're doing this, but I'm just saying like a global government, that would be insane. Who would be in charge of that? And you know, the United States ain't going for that. Like somebody else controlling us and telling us what to do. We're some of the biggest bullies, bro. Like, we're not going for that. So, and then, you know, Russia's not going for that. I don't think that will ever work.
Which secret society would you rather belong to? Number 1, the Order of the Illuminati. I saved the best for last. If anyone is to blame for the murder of JFK and John Lennon, it's the Illuminati. Okay, not really, but the Illuminati has been blamed for almost every unexplained event in history, as well as wars and revolutions. Many U.S. presidents, Warren Buffett, Madonna, and even Katy Perry are alleged to be part of the modern-day Illuminati. Recently, they have also been accused of murdering Prince. Why? I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. There are many groups called...
Why? Because he was wearing the leather pants with the booty cut out? Like, he offended y'all that much? But he ain't... Whatever.
Illuminati throughout history, but what most people refer to as the Order of the Illuminati, that was an elite organization founded in Bavaria focused on enlightenment. It was originally founded as a secret society in 1776, keep this date in mind, with the goal of bringing about spiritual and political change. The organization's members included forward-thinking and influential leaders from the top tiers of society who opposed general superstition, religious oppression, and political abuse. So far, sounds good to me. The group grew quickly as progressive politicians and influential intellectuals joined, and it became a powerful political force throughout the world. That is, of course, until the Pope ordered they disband. Yeah, the same Pope that hated the Masons, too. And the Bavarian government made it a criminal offense to join or support the Order of the Illuminati. Many conspiracy theorists claim that there are symbols on the dollar bill that represent the Illuminati. Let's look first at the Great Seal with the eagle. The coat of arms above the eagle's head has 13 stars. The number 13 is supposed to represent the original 13 colonies of the United States. From a darker point of view, the number 13 is evil, and the 13 stars are formed in the shape of a hexagram, a demonic symbol. Remember that most of these societies are accused of trying to destroy religion and control all things from the shadows. The number 13 is repeated all over the dollar bill. 13 stars in the constellation over the eagle's head, 13 stripes in the shield, 13 arrows held in the eagle's left talon, 13 letters in E pluribus unum on the scroll carried by the eagle, and 13 layers to the unfinished pyramid. Theorists believe this repetition of the number 13 also demonstrates the power of 13 American families that dominated politics, among them Washington, Solomon, and Jefferson, during the time of the seal's creation. Each of these families allegedly contained members of the Illuminati. Back to the unfinished pyramid, at the bottom is the year 1776 in Roman numerals. Again, this refers to the year the Declaration of Independence was signed. Theorists believe that this is also a reference to the year the Bavarian Illuminati was founded. Crazy coincidence? Floating just above the unfinished pyramid sits the most notorious of all symbols associated with the Illuminati, the Eye of Providence, watching over everything. You can also see in Latin, Novus Ordo Seclorum, New Order of the Ages. What do you guys think? Some of the conspiracy theories swirling around the Illuminati include that they were responsible for the French Revolution, multiple disease outbreaks, and in general mastermind events to control the world and gain political power to establish a new world order. Since they are so secretive and no one really knows for sure what happened to them, conspiracy theorists maintain that the Illuminati survived and the organization still exists today. Check out this design.
Boy, if that video right there didn't make you feel uncomfortable, shit, you know, like what will? You feel me? Like, that's crazy, man. Like, it's a lot of things that's happening. I'm not saying these things are happening, but they might be. You know, y'all know I don't want to say too much. I'm just gonna, you know, just go ahead about my day after this video. Just let me know how y'all feel in the comments down below. Y'all think these things are real? Y'all think these things are currently happening? That's your opinion. You're not right, and you're definitely not wrong. But it's good for a conversation sometimes to do something a little bit different, and that's what we did here today. You know, hopefully I can learn some more. I like to seek knowledge and learn new things, man. I'm just that type of person. Learn different skill sets, learn different things about the world, about myself. Yeah, man, you know, just let me know. You feel me? Like, I'm open for new information, bro. And that's why I love y'all on this channel, because y'all support these different things. And we got a lot of different people that know a lot of different things about a lot of different things. I sound like Trump right now, don't I? Like, I just can't even, like, describe anything. You know what? I'm just going to end this video right here. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Like I always say, man, spread love, because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. See you in the next video. And I'm out, though. Blah.